YouTube. Semi-quick video. I went out last night, went way over my points. I made smart decisions at dinner. I got salmon and vegetables, but unfortunately the restaurant that we had planned on going to, that I figured out all my points in advance for, was closed for renovations when we got there. Awful. So we had to go to a different restaurant. I went online this morning and I looked at the nutritional info, and no wonder I feel like crap today. I ate like 44 points worth of dinner last night. Dinner and dessert. Awful. We went to Outback. You know, they bring you like warm bread. I had to have some of that. Then I got salmon and vegetables. The vegetables were like soaked in butter. Awful. I had no idea. I wouldn't have ordered them if I knew that they would come like that. I would have got a salad. But once it's in front of you, and you know, we had a movie that we had to get to, I couldn't really send stuff back, so whatever. I just ate it. We got dessert. I ate 25 points worth of dessert. Yeah. We got a dessert platter. It came with like little mini cheesecake and a small like carrot cake portion and a small portion of brownies, and we split it. 25 points for half. I ate less than half, but I charged myself half. We also had Taco Bell for lunch yesterday. That was a 20-point lunch. I got a chicken taco and a regular taco, and I had some of my son's potato wedges. Way too many points. So my goals for right now are just to like get back on track, make sure I'm doing my smoothies every morning, 30 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. I've only done one so far this week, so I really need to do some more with that. And just, I don't know, personal goal, keep my house a little bit cleaner. I do the flylady.net, and that helps so much. I just really need to get back on with that, because we had visitors for a while and I got way off track. This is something cool I want to show you guys that I do. This is my mommy Bible. I hope you can see it. I'm actually going to move this really quick. Sorry, I'm filming myself. So here's my mommy Bible. I just want to make sure that you guys can see this. So the first part I have my groceries, and that's the first tab. The next tab is food list. So I do like points values, and so I have snacks. And under snacks I have like Pirate's Booty is 4 points, and I figure it all out. And then I have like bread items, spreads and dressings, drinks, protein, so it's like meat and stuff. So I have it all figured out of things that we frequently buy and frequently eat, and what the points are. This is my daily. This is what it kind of looks like. I put up here, I have water and I have boxes. So I check how much water I had. I check if I did my vitamin, the date, and then like what I do. So sweeping the hallway, dishes, decluttering the counters, you know, notes like that. Have my husband do stuff for me if I need. On the back of each page, I have, well, I'll show you a blank one. I have my little spreadsheet, and it has breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, and I write 40 points in the corner. And then back to like one that I've started. This one's today. So then for breakfast I have my smoothie with the spinach and everything. It has all the ingredients. 2 points. So 40, and then I put minus 2 points. Then I have my snack, and I have what I had for snack. This morning breakfast, this should probably be flipped, because it's snack is more the smoothie, and then my breakfast is more like the toast and the eggs, but this just seems to be how I set it up. So then my snack slash breakfast was 6 points. So I have 40 minus 2 points. That leaves me 38 points for the day. I've used 6, and I have 32 points to spend on lunch, another snack, and dinner. Snacks are really important for me because I'm pregnant, so I have to keep up the nutrition for the baby, and that's a great way to do it. Under my next tab is my progress. I have like my weights and the days. So on 8/4 I weighed in at 240.4, and at 8/11 I weighed in at 239.6, but at my doctor's I was 238. Their scale is a little bit different than mine. Then I have like my guidelines. It's just got little helpful nutrition information, other stuff that I might need, little tips, Weight Watchers tips. And then I have recipes. So I have like, here's some smoothie recipes that I got. Some like just different recipes for salad dressings, and I put the points values. And then I have my goals. So my goals right now are to stay on plan, so that just means keeping up with my points and eating well. exercise at least 3 times per week, and cook healthy family meals. And that's my binder. And then I have one more tab where I'll put, like, you know, important things coming up, addresses, any little notes for myself. What else did I want to talk about? So I have my binder, and I do that every day, and I don't really know what else I want to talk about. I don't know, we're a very pre-packaged kind of food family. I've been trying to get us away from that. Before I got pregnant with my son, I was between 150 and 160. I always kind of yo-yo. I never really stay the same, because I won't watch what I eat and I'll gain like 5 or 10 pounds, but then I'll start watching what I eat and I'll exercise a little bit more and I'll drop it like that. So I was always about 150, 160 before I got pregnant with my first son. And after I moved in with my husband, who wasn't my husband yet, he was just my boyfriend, I slowly started to gain weight. And I thought it was just because I was adjusting to his eating habits. Like, I was always on skim milk, but to save money, he was on 2%, so we bought 2%. And I would buy my skim, but then to save money, because I got pregnant, we started just buying the 2%. Because when you're pregnant, you know, some people say it's better to drink the fuller fat milk. It has more protein and more vitamin D or whatever. Better stuff for the baby. And I was craving a lot of comfort foods. I was pregnant in the winter. He was a January baby. I just wanted, like, mashed potatoes and gravy and rolls and meat. I just wanted comfort foods and brownies a lot. My husband, apparently, this is news to me. We've been married like 2 years. We've been together for over 5 years, like a long time, quite a while. And I just now found out that when he makes a can of vegetables, say, most people, or at least I just microwave them. And then when you put them on your plate, you can add butter if you want, or salt, pepper, whatever. He puts butter, like 2 tablespoons of butter, into the bowl with the full can of vegetables, liquid and all, then adds in salt. You don't need to salt canned vegetables. They have enough sodium. You're good. He then cooks them, puts them on the plate, like dishes them out, puts more butter and more salt on top. I have let him make plates for me this way, unknowingly, for 3 years now. I had no idea. At all. I feel like a moron. Because it's like, wow, how did I get so fat? Gee, I wonder. Don't let your men scoop food for you. Don't do it. They don't care. They don't care if you want to look good in a bikini. They don't. Don't let them scoop food for you. He would give me, like, huge portions, and I didn't notice because I went from my little portions where I would eat, like, just a sandwich, or half a sandwich and half a cup of soup, like small girl meals. And I was always, you know, I ate a little bit multiple times throughout the day. I've always eaten like that. Now, after looking back, I started eating more. Like, he would make food for me, and he'd make 2 sandwiches for himself. He'd make a full sandwich for me, plus sides. And I'm from a family where you eat what's on your plate. If it's on your plate, you have to eat all of it. Also, I don't really think that, like, I don't raise my kids that way. You don't have to eat all of it if you're full. If you dish it yourself, only dish what you want. But I give them smaller portions, and I'd rather give them seconds than make them eat food that they're not really hungry for. I think that that's setting them up for bad habits later. So I would just eat everything that he put on my plate. And soon I was out eating him. I was eating the same portions as him. Some days I would eat more than him. And that was just like a huge shock for me, like a big wake-up call. I have a photo here. I don't know where it is. I'll do a video of, like, pictures of me in high school when I was, like, skinny and hot. Pictures of me when I first got with him, when I was, you know, heavy for me. a little bit, but I was at like a healthy weight for my height. And then pictures of me after my first son and after being with my husband for a while. I lost a bunch of baby weight at first, so I was like 30 pounds after my first son. It just fell off immediately. Sorry, I'm like so dehydrated. And then after that, I couldn't lose anymore, and I started gaining, and I couldn't understand why I was gaining. And it was because I was busy with the baby, and I breastfed, so I'm nursing the baby. My husband cooks dinner, how he cooks it, with a crap ton of butter and added extra stuff you don't need. He then makes me a plate with all this stuff that you don't need, and I eat it, not realizing, because I'm still nursing the baby as I'm eating. Like, if you're a mom, you know, you don't, once you have children, you never just do one thing at a time ever again. Ever. You don't just go pee. You're like peeing and doing a ponytail for one of your kids. Or like picking up a mess on the floor. You don't ever just talk on the phone. You're talking on the phone and you're doing dishes. You never do just one thing. So I was never just eating. I was always nursing or, you know, trying to answer emails or talk on the phone, pay bills, something. Because I was working 2 jobs. So I never had time to just do what I needed to do. Just do like one thing. And that's one of the hard things, is you have to get back to just sitting down and eating a meal. Because when you sit down and eat a meal, you notice when you're full. When you sit down and you're eating your meal and you're trying to deal with your kids and you're trying to do all this other stuff, you don't notice when you're full. You just eat, and then once there's nothing else, or once you no longer are able to stay there because you have to go do bath time or something, that's when you're done. That's how you're signaling yourself you're done, and that's not a good idea. That's how you get into trouble, like me. So now I'm pregnant with my second kid. I have just about 4 weeks left. Just under a month left. I'm due September 11th. And I've kept my weight down a lot compared to the last time. Last time I gained about 70 pounds. This time I've gained about 40. Which is still not good, still not great, but I mean, I have big babies. My son was 11 pounds. And a lot of that is due to height. My husband was a month early and he was still 9.5 pounds when he was born. A month premature, 9.5 pounds. So, and he's one of 5 boys. They are all big. Nobody is under 8 pounds. The smallest baby was 8'5", I think, and he was born really early and really sick. And the biggest baby was, I think, 9'14". So she has like 10-pound babies. All their kids are big. All their kids are like 7-8 pounds. You know, 7 of the moms are really, really tiny, itty-bitty things. I'm not an itty-bitty thing. I'm always, you know, I always have curves. Even at 125 pounds, I still have C-boobs and a big butt. That's just how it is. So really just don't let your men